Hi there, sign of Aries. This is Kim here to do your reading. It's gonna be a reading that I call beating the odds, so that Spirit can give you messages on how to beat the odds, how you can beat the odds, how you can be, how you can be the outlier there in your statistic. How that can be you. So let's first, don't listen to the statistics too much. That's how you can be an outlier. Don't base any kind of judgment on something that you could possibly be the best at. Don't limit yourself, I guess is what I'm trying to say in a roundabout way. So I provide a channel for your spirit guides to my spirit guides. It was 44 seconds when I said that. So we're getting into your reading. Loving intent here. The intent is to get you messages. Hopefully they resonate with you. If you're donating your energy here, there's usually something that you can get from these readings, from most tarot readers. And a symbol might mean something different to you than it does somebody else on the cards, too. Okie dokie. Sorry. Okay, we're getting ready now. Here we go. For Aries, the issue. What are the issues with beating the odds, or how they can beat the odds? What are Aries' issues to deal with? Okay, it's your thinking. Wow. Well, this card is one of the ones in the tarot deck that is very controllable by you. It's also a minor arcana card, so it's here in that, like, this is something little, but you can fix it. It's having a big impact. So it's something little that has a big impact on you. It's your thinking. It's your, keeping your thinking as positive as possible here. When we dwell on the things that we can't do, or the things that aren't really helping us think clearly, that's when it can lead into anxiety. It can lead into insomnia. There can also be ties to, what you're eating, as far as leading you into this state too. Because sometimes when we think about something incessantly, we stop paying attention, like, to those important things, such as your health and exercise, because it's kind of like a sad energy, like it doesn't pick you up. So having positive thinking become part of your, yes, you have to practice positive thinking sometimes, but I feel like you can bring in some automatic positive thinking. Okay, we have the Empress energy. This is like this, guys. So this is that for you to beat the odds, you can create. You can create something that's going to be wildly successful if you choose to do so. You have to believe in yourself, and you have to allow to see the answer too. And I have the Knight of Wands energy. So this is like quick, fast movement. What else will help Aries beat the odds? So using this Empress energy, when you step into that Empress energy, whatever it is, it'll probably come as like an opportunity to you that you just happen to notice. And you're making something from nothing here. That can happen. Oh, okay. I have got King of Wands energy, and you're so concerned about needing to know the actions of how to build something that you're stepping out of the Empress energy when you do that. So keep that in mind, because this King of Wands energy has this sacral, solar plexus type energy. It's about creativity. It's about knowing what actions to take. This can also come across to me as being your past, where we're thinking about the things that we've tried before that didn't work. But there's always like some something that sometimes when we analyze, there was something different that we just didn't do, that we don't even know, we just overlooked. It might have not had anything to do with talent or skill or knowing how to build something. It might have been something technical that had stopped something in the past. So I don't know. I'm saying here that Nine of Swords is definitely controllable by you. There are some emotional things that you're being guided to let go in order to beat the odds. Aries, in order to beat the odds here, in order to have a success, we're going to have to part with something that didn't work out. We're going to have to part either with something somebody did, or maybe something you did, or maybe just like feeling in your head like this just all turned out wrong. And if that is you and you relate to that, then emotionally we're going to detach from that energy. Some of you all are physically detaching from something. I feel like this is more about emotions though. And the Three of Swords here in reverse is what you're letting go of. So you're letting go of pain, you're letting go of heartache, you're letting go of the thought of any loss, because doing that is just holding on to like lack consciousness, you know, holding on to it. You don't want to hold on to that energy. You want to try to hold on to your dreams and things that lift you up and inspire you, and affirm that you already have it. Affirm that you already have it. Wow, you're getting a lot of channel messages today. That's cool. Okay, so what steps can Aries take to beat the odds, since we now know, you know, what the issues are here? What actions can Aries take? Okay. Queen of Swords, reverse. Okay. Oh, yeah, this is actually right here. Something might have not worked out with an Aquarius or Pisces or Gemini or Libra. Something might have been disappointing with something to do with one of those signs. And if it was, let go of that. Let go of what didn't work in the past. This is a need to detach from your emotions that are keeping you held in a rigid point of view, okay? Like something's keeping you in a, it's either black or white. It's either this or that. Like that's not how it is. There's always this space for interpretation and things like, you know, gray space. So let go of any, yeah, let go, like emotionally. Try not to associate a strong emotion with something that didn't work out. Because when you detach, the only warning about detaching from something that was emotional or didn't work is that if you detach too much from it, you can like interrupt that the heart and the brain talking to each other. Because we would be using mainly the brain, it feels like. So the star energy here is definitely you thinking like, okay, what is it? It's your third eye is the whole world in the card. Your third eye is the whole world. You can have anything. You've got to visualize it. This is about visualizing your stars, your goals, your ambitions. Some of you all really might be visualizing yourself to some kind of like, I don't know, acclaim or something like that. Something that you're really good at. The Four of Swords underneath the Nine of Swords is saying that you don't worry. You're still healing. You still have time to contemplate. Sometimes healing feels like it doesn't feel too comfortable. But it's okay. Like you'll get through it. The Four of Swords also provides some kind of safety to me. And I guess that's going to be like individual to you, Aries. But it feels like you have some defenses up, but they're kind of needed because there's rest and relaxation and healing on something. It has mainly to do with your thinking and then the things that we ignore when we're overthinking or that we need to not ignore, like your own health, exercise. All right, the Queen of Cups energy in the reverse is what you could do to beat the odds. So this is healing yourself, focusing on your recovery and your healing and your eating well, healing from lots of issues, healing from this thinking that has been always expecting something bad. You know what I mean? If you're always expecting something bad, you're healing that, and that in itself is taking just a little while to heal. So when you heal these issues with your, I'm thinking it has to do either with eating or sleeping, or what you put in yourself, or, you know, what you tell yourself too. That can also be what you're healing from, is constantly telling yourself something that's not that great. So that will open you up to more healing. When you think, and it does take some time and some practice, because this way of thinking had been used for so long. So we open up, and we want to see this Queen of Cups like this, completely open here, because then she's able to completely feel that Empress energy. So self-love, self-love, self-love. Don't look to anybody else to give you the self-love that you need to give yourself. All right, what will happen? What will happen? What do we have? What other things will they deal with while beating the odds, though? Finding your strength and your courage to go after your dreams, after those things that you really want in life, the things that you have been talking about. Leo energy possibly here. Oh, wow. This is like the best card in the Oshun Tarot deck. It is about mastery of self. Main message feels like you needed this time out to heal, to recuperate, so that eventually you could receive more. But you got to give yourself more first to start to see this change. And sometimes it's slow, guys. You know, I have a dream of, you know, moving to like a different place one day, but I have to pay taxes and I have to pay some bills, or, you know, whatever, late. And so I just simply can't right now. But it doesn't mean that's not going to happen. It just means that that manifestation is coming in the exact order it needs to for me to get exactly what I want. That's how I look at it. That's what keeps me going. And yeah, so, and hopeful. So, all right. So let's see, what else do we have about letting go and detaching. Just don't forget the heart, I think, is main message. Oh, wow. Wow. You got the Magician. You got the Magician. In the book, I think it says all of existence is not whole without you, in the Oshun guidebook. This Magician is about having everything, but yet knowing that you are a part of everything too. Everything you're seeing. You have a part to do with what's being reflected back to you. That's so easier said than like understood, isn't it? Your manifestations will come when you believe in them, when you detach from the ideas or affirmations that you've been giving yourself, telling you that you can't. So when you can manifest, like when you have all of the tools that you need, you're going to realize you always did. And you're always moving to this destination. All right, what else? Oh, nice. Look at that. It is a brand new adventure in elevated consciousness for you, with the Ace of Swords energy and Page of Pentacles. Some much needed clarity, insight. Everything couldn't be more crystal clear. This is a new adventure. The rainbow is always full of exciting cosmic gifts to come. It's like blessings are coming. Walk this way. And the reason it has a child there is because it's wanting you to view your path as nothing before. So you're being asked to not look behind you, to look forward, and just keep moving forward. And then you'll always feel like this. It's the comparisons and the judgments that kind of make us go back down and make us feel either bad about ourselves, or, doubt ourselves. And in that sense, you do have to detach from those type comments or any kind of energy that, you know, wants to not affirm how good you are, how great you are. So I will affirm it. We have the Magician and the Page of Pentacles. New adventures, new things, doing things a little bit differently if they didn't work in the past is seeming to work out for you. Having more courage is what is needed to get your hopes and dreams. I think this Magician is tied to this energy. That's why it's like going like that, is so that you can see the connection between it. And yeah, definitely talking about, you know, this is, it's almost like you're sitting out here and there's earth in a sense. And anything you visualize while with yourself is what comes to be. So visualize some really great things. And maybe some really great dreams will come about. All right, that's what I've got. Sending you love and light. You're always appreciated by me. Bye-bye.